Hello, I'm Ann Masters, the Director for Pastoral Ministry with Persons with Disabilities for the Archdiocese. In this brief video, you'll meet some mothers of individuals with disabilities who've been coming together for 10 years. They have found God's grace in the friendships formed with other mothers who understand their journey and also in the concern of their church. You will also meet a pastor who takes the church's responsibility for accompaniment very seriously. Moms and dads of individuals with disabilities are first and foremost moms and dads. They all have hopes and dreams for each of their children, and their primary responsibility is to launch each one into the world as adults based on their gifts, interests, and needs. They just need to provide the support at a more intense level than their typically developing children. They also often struggle to find Christ at the center of their experience with the church. Please share this video with moms you think that might be interested in attending the group that meets at St. John the Evangelist in Bergenfield, and also consider starting a group at your own parish. More information can be found at the end of the video. Thank you.
I have a big problem with her. She likes to go out. Like it's something like fun for her. Mm-hmm. You know, like she knows that it's prohibited, that she's not allowed, and that's why she do it. And she laughs. And she look back like if somebody's behind her, because she knows that everybody's wrong behind her. Like now it's a joke for her.
Or a game.
Yeah. The moment that you say, oh my God.
But you don't have to feel alone, because we all have our own adventure stories that we have endured with our children. And at the end of the day, it's not the reflection on you and the type of mother you are. It's that they have a way of doing sometimes what they need to do, because they're very intelligent in their own way. Yeah. They're very intelligent, and they figure out things that they want to do. We just got to pray that they're always safe.
Yeah.
You know?
One of the things that this group does do for us is to give us a moment to be able to release an experience that we've had. So that was one of the attractions that brought me to this group. Seeing the first part of the group run with a program of our faith, our Catholic faith, reading how, and it was based on our Virgin Mary, our Mother Mary, and when we made all these connections of how Mother Mary suffered and came along and she was like us, it just really attracted me, and that's what brought me to this group, and I continue coming to the group for that reason.
I'm the mom of a young man on the autism spectrum. He's 24, and I have been in the group from day one, but I'm having so much fun. It didn't seem to be so many years. And it's not about the fun. It's about the community. It's about sharing with each other. It's about trusting each other. And lots of times we laugh, lots of times we cry, and many times we pray. And I think those are the links that keep us together. Coming back for, 8 years?
Soy Nasli, tengo un niño Down síndrome. Yo quiero enfocarme más que todo en invitar a las madres a que compartan con nosotros de este grupo, porque ha sido de una gran bendición y sigue siendo una gran bendición. Aquí venimos cada mes a descargarnos de las presiones de semana por semana, del acontecer con nuestros hijos, compartimos las unas a las otras y aprendemos la una de la otra. También recibimos conferencias especiales. Al principio tuve temor de venir por la barrera del idioma, pero aquí la una a la otra nos ayudamos, nos traducimos.
What I said before is the time for myself. I'm always running around and, bringing him here and there and everywhere. And so when I say, okay, tonight is the mother's group, it's only time for myself. And I love the relationship that we have all together. We share our experiences. We pray, we cry, everything. I'm very glad to belong to this group.
This group is a blessing in my life, not only as someone who helped in the beginning, but as someone who was also receiving as a participant. The group to me represents hope. an opportunity for our church to continue to grow in terms of being inclusive, having a place of respite where I have very little time to rest, and I also have very little support. We all are here on different journeys, and one of the most beautiful things I take away from this group is how each of us come together where we're at. I also wanted to share that my son, before coming here, said to me that what the group has meant for him is that it's helped you, Mom, to understand me better. So that's the greatest gift of all for me, as well as having the opportunity to come to the inclusive masses, where if our kids want to flap their hands or shout for joy, they're comfortable in doing that. So I welcome everyone to really come and bring their unique gifts and their sufferings and their reality, and be able to share in this journey with all of us. Doesn't matter where you're at on your faith journey, and to know that you have a place that we call home.
I'm Monsignor Rich Arnholtz. I'm the pastor here at St. John's, which hosts this group. I see it both as a great blessing for the moms who come, but also for me as a pastor and priest to be able to get behind the lives and the stories and begin to appreciate more deeply the great love that moms and dads have for their children, and the many ways that the church can be involved in helping that process too. So, as was said, all are welcome. We're happy to have you.